I'm Andrew Jenkinson, the Caravan Expert, and welcome to my Caravan channel. Wow, it's very windy out there. At Preston Caravans Motorhomes, Weinsberg dealership. Shut that locker a minute. Weinsberg, German make, parking house, tab. I've reviewed one of these. I've reviewed two actually over the last 12 months. But these are brand spanking new 2021. And I don't even know what model this is actually. I was just coming in because no details whatsoever. There's no price or anything. There's just an estimated price. But this is the model where it's got the twin beds at the back. I'll put it on the video after. On the captions, twin bunks at the back, centre washroom, wardrobe, and kitchen and front dinette. Now, literally, I saw this coming off the transporter. I saw them arrive at the gates. And they just picked these up from Hull Docks. So I'm going to give you a very quick review on it because, as I say, I don't know exactly what's been changed on them for this year. The doors obviously are on our side, which is a great sign, which they've done over the last couple of years. They've put the doors onto the UK side, and from the video you'll have seen, the first part of the footage of this video, you'll have seen the styling possibly isn't quite to UK taste. But anyway, let's crack on and let's start off with the front dinette. Well, this is the front end of the van, obviously. It's been made as a double as it's left the factory. I think that's down for just generally travelling on the transporter, etc. That table is a very sturdy table, and it really does. It's got a. It really just feels very stable, and I'm sure 4 people sit around here without any problem at all. What I do find a little bit of a problem still is they do insist in having a small front window, so that means you have to crick your neck if you want to see what's happening in the world going on outside. And although you get some decent side windows, it does feel quite a little bit dark. Now you get some excellent storage above here, as you can see, and the problem of course with that is you get a massive bulkhead over there, as you can again see there, because if you're not careful, you get up in a bit of a hurry, you could actually end up banging your old head on there. There's light in here, and there's also a light in this ceiling light as well, and one main socket in the corner. Seating seems fairly comfortable, it feels fairly functional, but what I do feel very surprised at is that they're still using the old plywood bases here, and you've no proper battery box. It's in the batteries in there, see. Okay, let's have a quick look at the kitchen. Well, the kitchen has quite a lot of worktop actually. It's got a decent sized sink for the size of it, and also you get the 3-burner hob there. Now normally you wouldn't get an oven or a grill, but this has come fitted with the oven, and it's pretty low down, and you know, as you can see, it's quite a stretch down there. Storage is pretty good. It's got a Dometic normal size fridge in there, which is fine. And this is quite nice. This little splashback here, but you get a decent sized window and LED lighting, and of course some more downlights at the top here, and some good size depth of roof locker. You don't get any additional add-on for storage, worktop should I say, but I think you'll find this is plenty. And of course that means that basically that's it on the kitchen. You don't get a microwave either. Again, that's optional extra, I would think, if you can fit one in. So I'm going to go back to this bunk, because this is a 4-berth fan, and this is what I really do like about the Weinsberg. Well, this is the rear area, of course, with the bunks. Now these bunks are massive. As an adult I could sleep on there no problem at all, and what you will notice of course is the built-in steps, but there's also there is a door, so you can actually, you know, if there was say only 3 of you, you could actually probably pull this up. I don't know, you could use it more for storage at the back end, and you can gain it from the outside. The top bunk, there's plenty of room, and again each bunk gets its own window too, so you know both can see what's happening outside. And I'll tell you something, they are very, very sturdy bunks. Probably the most sturdy bunks I've seen in a tourer for a long, long time. You have a curtain here to cut it off at night, and this is quite a nice little finish. Just this sort of fabric here, the hook there, and what you've got there is a mini high key at the top here, mini high key, whatever. And that also actually does serve as in the for the kitchen area, but it does make this a bit dark, and I feel that would have been better probably put round the other way and sort of come down here a bit more to get a bit more lighter, because it is a bit dingy down here, especially on a dullish day. So that rear end is really good. Let's have a look at the washroom and also the wardrobe, etc. Right, now this washroom is incredibly well fitted out. I think it's very well designed, there's no doubt about it. It's very well executed, there's some good storage, and it does feel far more upmarket than the price would suggest. Now what they've done is they've fitted a Dometic cassette loo in here. Now they're far more expensive than a normal Thetford, and I think what I would have done if I'd have been Weinsberg, I'd have actually said, you know what, we'll put a Thetford in there, that'll knock a bit of money off the price. Instead of heavy duty corner steadies outside, we'll put normal ones on. That would knock some money off the price and bring that price down. But hey, that's my opinion. Great storage here, shelving, and what you don't actually get is a roof vent at all. Well, you do, but it's only a little sort of one of those. It's not a lift up proper roof vent. But look at the side window, a brilliant side window. It's massive, so that would be very sufficient to let all the steam out. Of course, it's a combined shower unit, and you've got plenty of space there. I think it's a really well designed washroom, and I really do think that feels very upmarket actually. I could see that belonging on a Caravan at 22,000 plus, to be honest with you. Right, let's have a quick look at the wardrobe, and I'll do this in one take. Before we get to the wardrobe, just notice there's another curtain here to sort of give you some privacy, which again, that's quite a good little idea. Heating, it only comes with gas only heating, it's not electric as well, so it's not a dual fuel, so you know, you must remember that. But if your blown air system does pack up, at least you've got gas heater there. If you know the 12 volt motor stopped working, you can still use it on gas. Anyway, here is a really decent sized wardrobe for 4 people, because this is going to be a van that's going to be used by a family who want a touring caravan, don't want to spend a lot of money on it, want something sturdily built. And this is a sturdy built tourer, there's no doubt about it. And this is a layout that I think is something we're missing on the UK market by UK manufacturers. I think they really need to bring this out and do something with it, because I think it's a layout. I know it's a layout that's many years old. I had one like this myself back in '87, ABI Marauder, 400cc, but do you know what? It worked well. It was very easy to tow. It was brilliant. I towed it behind a 1.3 Astra Mark II, and it towed very, very well. Right, let's have a quick summary. Right, I'm here actually on the bottom bunk bed now. Just be careful, I could have banged my head on there, but then again, it's not made for adults. Well, this is a fair old sturdy piece of construction, actually. Right, so what do I think about the new Weinsberg? Well, this is just literally dropped on the forecourts, and that's dropped on my head again as well. Consequently, this van's aimed about 16k. It'll sleep 4. It's ideal. It's a lightweight. I don't know the weights yet. I'll probably look at the 2020 weights, which will be very, very similar to this. Things on it are not standard. Are things like the oven and grill, you know, microwave, you know, TV aerial. Alloys don't normally come as standard, and nor does an AKS hitch, which is an AKS hitch, which is your stabiliser, which majority of caravans come, well, most caravans come with that now anyway. So once you've added those up, it will put the price of this up, and of course the weight will go up slightly too. If I had any qualms, I think the build, well, let's start off with the good points. The build quality is very, very good. Its fan feels so solid, even without just these like sort of plasticky handles which have been around for a long time, and UK manufacturers use them as well. But it does feel very, very, very sturdy tourer, and I think for its weight and its price at 16k, if you want something very basic, this is going to be quite hard to beat. The doors on the right side, that washroom is a peach. To me, it looks brilliant. It looks something far more upmarket. I don't know why they put a Dometic loo in, because it's far more expensive. I'd say I stuck with a Thetford on that, and heavy duty corner, you know, heavy duty chassis, heavy duty corner steadies on the chassis. Again, that's more expensive and it's more weight. I'd have whipped those off, and for the extra bits of saving, I'd have probably tried to stick the oven in at standard, to be honest with you. But anyway, this fan has got lots going for it, and to be quite honest, if you're in the market for a tourer at 17k, 17 and a half, and you didn't want to, and you were looking at probably used, then you could probably get something brand new. But then again, you have got a lot of competition from the home market with tourers like the Explore. In the meantime, I think, as I say, these will do all right. They'll be a niche. I've tested them before, I've looked at them before, and they are pretty good. This is at Preston Caravans. They're a dealer for them near Kirkham and Blackpool. And if you want to come and see them after lockdown, because of course lockdown's on its way when this video's been made, I'm sure you'll be able to come and see them and examine yourself and see what you think. But on that note, I'm going to leave you now, because I'm just going to quickly go and see another tourer. And please stay safe, please subscribe, and please put those likes on, and also give me your comments. I'm always happy to hear what you've got to say. In the meantime, I'm going to go and stay safe. Bye for now.